Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our Sunday Love Feast program. We may rise to observe Guru Puja. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sanma Shri Guru Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sanma Bando Mui Sarvadana Mate Mui Sarvadana Mate Yara Prasade Bhai He Bhavathori Ajay Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoite Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Shite Te Koriya Akya Arana Korio Mane Asha Arana Korio Mane Asha Shri Guru Charane Rati Ese Uttamagati Ye Prasade Pure Sarva Asha Ye Prasade Pure Sarva Asha Chakudana Dilo Jai Janme Prabhu Sen Divya Nidre Prakashito Prema Bhakti Ahoite Avida Vinasha Jate Vedegaya Racharito Vedegaya Racharito Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janala Bandhu Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janala Bandhu Lokena lokera jivana Lokena lokera jivana Ah Prabhu koro doya deho more pada chaya Ah Prabhu koro doya deho more pada chaya Ebe jas gushi tripuvana Ebe jas gushi tripuvana Srila Prabhupada Tatita Pavana Srila Prabhupada Tatita Pavana Ah Prabhu Kara Daya Deho More Pada Chaya Ebe Jasa Gushi Tripuvana Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitina Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vasatyadi Shatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha, Radhanath, Radha, Radhanath, Radhe. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Shri Radhanath ki Jai Nitya Pavishna Om Vishnu Par Paramahams Parizakcharya Satara Sashishimad is Divine Get Sarvabhauma Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Maharaj ki Jai Om Vishnu Par Paramahams Parizakcharya Satara Sashishimad His Divine Grace ISKCON Founder Acharya BB Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत श्री गदाधर शिवाचार्य श्री गौर भक्तबिन की श्री रूप से सनातन भक्त रघुनाथ श्री जीवा गोपाल दस रघुनाथ सद्गोस्वामी की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी वृंदा देवी महारानी की श्री श्री मायापुर नवदीप धाम की श्री श्री नीलाचल जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की श्री श्री राधा राधानाथ मंदिर की श्री श्री गौनिताय की Gopremanande, Horinam Sangitan Ki, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glory to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, all glory Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna to one and all. And on behalf of the Sri Sri Radha Radhanath Temple and the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, founded by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, a very warm welcome to one and all. Yes, it's been a very cold winter, a very cold weekend, a very cold weekend, almost felt like winter was right back, and yet you all are here braving the cold, and it's so good to see everybody here, and especially to those that are joining us for the very first time. Thank you for joining us on today's Sunday Love Feast program, and we look forward to seeing you all for our future programs as well. It is my honor and privilege in introducing our speaker for today, His Grace Saksi Gopal Das. Let's give Prabhu a round of applause. Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami. He serves as Hare Krishna. Sorry about that. Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami. He serves at the local ISKCON centers in Durban. He is an accomplished cook and is well known for his culinary skills. Prabhu joined ISKCON in 1981 and served as a full-time devotee for 10 years in Mauritius. Prabhu was engaged in the management for 6 years as the temple commander and vice president of the main temple, the Sri Sri Radha Golokananda temple in Mauritius. Prabhu was also the first disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami in Mauritius and South Africa. And he was his personal servant for a few years and was personally trained by Maharaj on Vaishnav etiquette in Sri Mayapur in 1989. So yes, we are very fortunate to have Prabhu here with us today. And let's give him another round of applause as I hand over to him. A humble request, please maybe switch off cell phones or turn them onto silent mode. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we'd like to welcome you once again. So, humble request, give our MC a big hand. So, thank you, Maharaji. I hope I can live to that expectation. And while I'm setting up, and please, let's see a show of hand. Who've been here the first time today? Prabhu is checking there. There was one, huh? Let me see your hand. I will give you a gift. Very nice. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, welcome. Just be patient with me. Just give me a second. Okay, all right, there we are. Okay. I'll have the transition. I need help with that box. There's an extension whether somebody can connect me a power here. just in case I don't want to interrupt the class later on. Okay. Namahum Vishnu Paraya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namahum Vishnu Paraya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvesesa Shunyabhare Parsacharya Sotarine Jaya Radho Madhava Kunja Bihare Radha Madhava Jaya Radho Madhava Kunja Bihare Gopichana Vallabha Girivaradhare Gopichana Vallabha Girivaradhare Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Bonachare Yamunatira Bonachare Jaya Radho Madhava Kunja Vihare Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasare Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribo, Haribo, Hariba, Gaur Haribo. Gauravarande. Hare Krishna. So, all warm up. A lot of entanglement in material. Okay. Very important. It's very serious as you get older. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanandana Shalakaya Chakshurunitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Gadadhar Shivashari Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Kachita Manabhava Vinashakarim Marikshaja Prabhupada Swami Dosa Vididi Vari Mandabudim Sanchintayami Charano Tava Bhakti Hetu. This this topic of Sadachara is very vast, and Srila Bhakti Maharaj actually gives only a summary of that Vaishnava etiquette, and that summary was about nothing close to 50 pages. Just a summary of that Vaishnava Sadachara or Bhakta Sadachara. So, Sri Bhakti Maharaj gave an introductory lecture on the Vaishnava etiquette, quoting messages from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, describing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction to Sanatana Goswami on the topic of Sadachara, or the activities of a devotee Vaishnava. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells Sanatana Goswami that maintenance of Vaishnava etiquette is the ornament of a devotee. So Vaishnava etiquette is the ornament of a devotee. Just like we don't forget to touch up our bodies with the paints, makeup, whatever. So those things, some like a regular thing that we do, a devotee, he doesn't go out without this etiquette. So etiquette, there's etiquette at home, etiquette in the temple, and the etiquette out in the public. So all those etiquettes, eventually the practice is the same. So like we are like a host. This temple we are hosting everybody. So one of the requirements when you host someone, you act as a host, you make sure when the visitors or guests, they come, you address them. Like today, it was so sweet. I've seen Prabhu there welcoming everybody. So sweet words, is a place to sit down, and thereafter offer them something to eat. And there's a minimum requirement is a glass of water, if you can't. And Srila Prabhupada made it so, he said this temple is a spiritual world. Nothing is lacking. So always have an abundance of prasad. And he was very kind and because gentle, because this for Vaishnava Sadachara means Srila Prabhupada break the word Sadachara into two words. Sada, he made it Sat, which means gentle, and Achar is behavior, a gentle behavior. And Srila Prabhupada put the gentle behavior in one word. He say a devotee is a gentleman. So when we say gentleman, that includes gentlewoman as well. So in that way, so how do we? So it says that a devotee, vidya vinaya sampane brahmane gavihastini sunichaiva swapakecha pandita samadarshana. So a learned scholar, because of his knowledge, he sees with equal vision. Samadarshana is a word underlined, means he sees everybody, all the living entities on the same level. What to speak of human being, even the insects, pashu pakshi, and all those animals, and all the living entities as part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. So, but it's very sad that now if you go outside and then if you catch a thief and you slap him and no one will complain, right? You say beat him more, isn't it? But when a dog steals something and running away, if somebody kicks the dog, everybody will keep quiet, right? What they will say, no, what are you doing this? So it says like they say. So we have this, the mercy. We show the mercy. So our mercy that we show is limited, right? So if the person, we don't encourage stealing, but if a person steals from someone, so it's, you punish the person, and at the same time, you also show the mercy. So in the same way that we, when I say vidya vinaya shama darshana, equal vision on the same level. So, and we have to take one step, just one step back. Okay, Prabhu, I'm not saying go back to creation now, right? Like Brahma's creation. I would just take one step back. It says, this is etiquette I'm talking about, etiquette among our Vaishnava devotees in our temple. That we take one step back and we go, just picture that first time you met a devotee or you enter the temple of a devotee, temple of Hare Krishna temple, and then like there's a Sunday program. So the person who came the first time, when he walks in, you see everybody is in the temple of devotees. They are so nice, they are so happy, they're dancing. And so everybody is so dedicated beside me, right? How many of you? I think most of us, we felt like that. That everybody is engaging in everybody is a devotee, they're looking, you can see the aura around them. They're dancing and chanting and so happy. Just except me, when I walked in, I said, I feel very awkward, place that I'm coming in this way. In fact, that's a first-class devotee. Sounds strange or maybe funny to say that. That's the state of the first-class devotee. A first-class devotee, see, everybody is a devotee of Krishna except I'm a rascal. Yeah? So everybody, first-class devotee. So these are three classes of, categorized in three classes. Kanishta or Prakrita Bhakta, the Kanishta devotee, first class, the third class. Second class is a Madhyama, and the other one is Uttama Adhikari. So when we walked in, we see that everybody, so if a devotee feel like that, everybody is a devotee, so I don't have to preach, right? Everybody is a devotee. So this devotee who is in the first class, Uttama Adhikari, he steps down. He steps down to Madhyama Adhikari. That's the only way he can preach. From his higher platform up, he comes, he steps down. So Bhakti Maharaj says in a Vaishnava etiquette that, let's say I want somebody to come and sit. So my level, so I have to work my, any bone doctor here? I have to work to pull the person up. So we have to go on our knees and try to bring that person up. It's not going to work to expect that person to come. So you need their help. So you reach out to people and bring them up in that way. So what happened? Just like when we come to Krishna consciousness, then in the beginning we said, we want to be happy. We want to have the joy that every devotee can see, the jumping and dancing. So over due course of time, we tend to forget. There's a class in Gopal Krishna Maharaj was giving a class. So a devotee asked a question, Maharaj, what if a devotee think that I heard that before, and I'm hearing it again. The Maharaj said, that's your false ego. That's your false ego. Then Srila Prabhupada and Gopal Krishna Maharaj elaborated more, instead of the devotee feeling very out of place. He says, we have to hear it, we tend to forget. That's why we have to keep listening. He said, just like in your phone, everybody got phone nowadays, and the children got the latest one, right? And the parents got the so what you do on your phone, it says, your memory is full. But I don't have any, I've got a lot of space, but it's full. They said, we have to go back and clear our trash. So you have to clear our trash to make space. The same way, we got to keep listening, and more, and we have the clearing of our impurities in that way, because we tend to forget. So Maharaj spoke about this false ego, Bhumi aponolovayo kam man buddhi ahankar iti ame. Bhumir aponolovayo kam. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, the gross elements are combined with this material body. And there is a subtle element, man, buddhi, ahankar. So out of the gross body, the 5 elements of bhumi, apo, nalo, vayo, kam, the finest element is kam, which is a ether, which is a sky. That's the most subtle element from the gross element. But from the subtle elements of man, buddhi, ahankar, which one is the finest? The false ego is the smallest. But how come it's so powerful? How come it's so powerful? It says envy is a catalyst of the false ego. You go define envy, it's a catalyst of the false ego. So how the subtle element false ego is so small but so powerful that immediately we tend to think we are better. We are better than the others. This false ego, the finest, smallest. How that happened? Who do we blame for that? Ourselves. Because the mind is controlled by the intelligence, and the mind controls the senses. So we are more advanced materially and spiritually, all like we have this basic understanding. We're not talking academic. I'm not saying go and have a degree. I'm saying one should have a basic knowledge, which means that we have to understand. We have to understand basic knowledge. What's a basic knowledge? Okay, let's see. What's a basic knowledge that we learn when we take to spiritual life? Basic beginning. All right. So what's the basic knowledge? The basic knowledge is that we are eternal servant of God. We are eternal servant of God. And then the only enjoyer is the Supreme Personality of God. We are not this body. We are spirit, soul. And we are eternal servant of God. Jivera Sorupahaya Krishnera Nityadas. We can never be the master. We can never be the master. We will always, that's our identity, that we are eternal fragment. Mama evam sojiva loka jiva bhuta sanata. We are eternal fragmental part and parcel of God. We are eternal, but we are fragment. Just like a drop of water in the ocean and the vast ocean, they are qualitatively one, but quantitatively less. So how this false ego? If somebody have this tendency of this etiquette I'm talking about, that immediately when somebody has this ego that I am better than you, you're better than me. Srila Prabhupada in his room one day, he pointed out a painting that was on his wall of, you know that one, Srimati Radharani with the gopis, and they are pushing Radharani to Krishna to serve. To be you go, you better than us. You're perfect. You should go and serve. And then if you analyze that picture, the painting, you will see Radharani got her arms stretched to the back, and she locked the arm of another gopi and tagging them. She said, no, you go. I am not. Srila Prabhupada said, this is the mood of the spiritual world. If we don't practice this mode of spiritual, you cannot enter the Goloka Vrindavan. Then what will happen in this material world, Srila Prabhupada said? Here we fight like cat and dogs. So, and this is a mode of the spiritual world. And Radharani is the greatest devotee. Devotee of Lord Shri Krishna. And this is a mode of service. Who is the queen of Vrindavan? Shrimati Radharani. It's a good question. But who actually was the queen of Vrindavan? Tell me. Let's see. Squeeze question time. Vrinda Devi. She was the queen of Vrindavan. Because Vrinda itself, the name it tells you. Vrinda, one. She was the queen of Vrindavan. Shocker, right? So, how come Radharani is known as the queen of Vrindavan? Vrindavaneshwari, yeah? So, Vrinda Devi offered that as a gift to Srimati Radharani. So, we see to that extent, prime possession, to be the queen and to take a lower, more subordinate position than Srimati Radharani. That's a mode of service. And then Radharani has to repay, to actually, reward Vrinda Devi. Told all the gopi, bring Vrinda Devi and make her sit down on a swing, decorated with flowers, and it was a festival. And then Vrinda Devi didn't know what was happening. So, well decorated, it was a festival. Everybody were invited, and it was like it's a moment, very special moment. And with Vrinda Devi, it was a surprise, and they brought Krishna and made him sit down next to Vrinda Devi. And make a swing together on that swing. So that's how Radharani's mode of service is. So we see that mood of service, that one take a humble position, a lower position, and then this way you make this is a way one make advancement in spiritual life. So I said earlier that a devotee sees equal vision of all the living entities, human being, whatever. It's a beautiful story in Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, the story of Jada Bharat, And then there was a story of King Rahugan. The king, and that king, he was being carried on palanquin. And then the story of Jada Bharat. The word Jada Bharat, Jada means dull-headed person, Jada Bharat. So most of the time, a devotee, they play a low profile, like a dull-headed person. Maybe categorized in that way that the devotee, people tend to, try to judge a Vaishnava, a devotee, when he's humble, very respectful, just don't dress so elegantly, but anyway, devotee do dress elegantly. You can see my rose silk. So devotee do dress elegantly, but sometimes the devotee do go to a simple way of dressing, quick. So we tend to misunderstand the Vaishnavas. The only time you know a Vaishnava, like how much they advance spiritually, because spiritual life is something internal, not external. Externally is just a show of it. It is secondary. The primary consideration is how much one is advanced inside. So I came to the story to the King Rahugan. So the men were carrying King Rahugan on the palanquin. They were getting weak. And then it was not a good ride. The king said, get new people, get more muscle to carry me properly. So they found Jada Bharat was like very nicely built muscle. They found him in a paddy field, and they brought him to carry one side in the palanquin. So Jada Bharat, the king noticed that the palanquin was wingling, like shaking, and then it was like ups and down, like hitting the potholes, And then you say, what's going on? He said, no, my king is not me, not us, it's this one. So he said, they showed Jada Bharat. He said, what's going on? You big muscle person, why are you going to carry this palanquin straight? And then, so what Jada Bharat was doing, he was zigzagging. What he was doing, he was looking down. He didn't want to step on any insects or ants. He didn't want to kill any entities. He was so careful not to step on those entities. Because the king wouldn't have a good ride. Because the king would know. You know why? Because I was King Rahugan. Me. Saksi Gopal. Anyway, that was a drama I made. That was a play. I was acting as the King Rahugan. So I was in the palanquin, I know what it was. So I was there, and the Giriraj Maharaj was sitting and watching those plays. And then, so we narrated that story, and we made so many plays like that. So he didn't want to kill it, and he was zigzagging. That's what a devotee to reach the state, that they don't want to harm any living entities. That's why Srila Prabhupada said, a gentleman, that Sadachara, Prabhupada explained it, a Sadachara is the person who actually don't harm any living entities. That's why the devotees, they follow 4 regulative conditions. No meditating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex. So this is a gentleman, they don't do all these bad things. That's make a person a gentleman. So, and also, I must tell you that, when it was time on my school when I was also came in contact with the ISKCON devotees, and I tend to start practicing in that way that mustn't harm any living entities. So, our lunch break time in the school, we would sit under a tree and have lunch, and then, so I saw one of my friends, he was just killing the ants on that on that tree. And he was just punching, and then he was killing. Then I said, why did you do that? Why are you doing that? They're not harming you, Why do you do that? I said, that's very strange. It's nothing new. Everybody kill ants, Everybody, it's nothing new with that. So I told them. And then they laugh about it because it sounds it's ridiculous because we're eating meat, and what is ants? It's nothing to kill. So, in that way. So, a devotee came to the level that actually they don't want to harm any living entities. Hare Krishna. So, we're talking about etiquettes outside, Adho sadasa tarasadu sangha atad bhajana kriya anantan riviti shyat tatonista prema bhav. So it says, Shastra says that our spiritual life starts with faith, adho shraddha, that one has faith. So coming back to Sadachara, the well-behaved devotee. If you see a devotee, so-called ISKCON devotee, misbehaving, do you have faith in them? So faith is very far. It's far. Although faith is the beginning of a spiritual life, although Sadachara Sadhu Sangha, that faith bring one to the association of devotees. Yeah. And then you want to become like one of them. You want to be happy, you want to practice. So before Shraddha, so what's lacking? What's lacking? There's something called a good regards. A good regards, which come much, much earlier, before Shraddha. If one have a good regards for somebody, didn't even know that you're a Krishna devotee. Right? They just have a good regard for you, and they like the way you carry yourself. They like the way you treat them. They like they like your friendship. So later they found out you're a Krishna devotee. They are interested. Then they have faith that if a person act like this, is a Krishna devotee, but I want to become a Krishna devotee. Yeah? So the good regards is very important, that one have a good regards. We used to collect for Janmashtami. I used to go mostly to people that, like we call non-devotees. We don't use that word anymore because somehow or other, everyone is a devotee of Krishna. Knowingly, unknowingly, indirectly or directly, everybody is a Krishna devotee. Yeah? All of you here are Krishna devotees. And those who didn't come here are also Krishna devotees. It's only time separating, Srila Prabhupada. Does somebody become seriously? Yeah. So, you know the story of ugly duckling? Did you know the story of ugly duckling? So, okay, go read that. So we don't have enough time, but it's like that. Don't be so quick in judging someone that you can't see the wings can't fly. So maybe they're hiding the wings to be flying in the spiritual world. They're hiding it because spiritual life is something internal, nothing. Srila Prabhupada was in US. When he came back to India. So he was having darshan for Govindam Adi Purusham were playing, and he had darshan of the deities. And then Srila Prabhupada in the West told a devotee, how do you recognize the advanced devotee is when they exhibit the symptoms of ecstatic symptoms, you know? Hair standing on hand, sweat, perspiration, tears, they roll on the ground. The old symptoms of who is actually a devotee of Krishna, that they feel separation from the Lord. So they knew. When they came back to India, and they're having a darshan there, with Srila Prabhupada, Govindamari Purusham. And then, all of a sudden, a devotee started turning. They saw a devotee rolling on the ground. Then he said, oh, this is what we saw. What did Prabhupada said? This is ecstatic love of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada turned. What are you doing? Turn this way and have darshan. The Lord is here, waiting for you to see you. He said, don't pay attention. He will get up, he will see no one is watching, he will walk away. So they turned, and that gentleman, call him a gentleman, maybe. So he got up, and he didn't show the show was over, and he walked away. Dusted himself, and he walked. If he never turned back, he just walked straight and carried on. So that show, it will happen at a time of death. Antakale chamam smaram mukta kalevaram. Yam yam vapi smaram bhavam tyatsi ante kelevaram tam tam evati konteya saratat bhava pavita. Whatever state of being one remembers at the time of death, that state he was in without fail or Arjuna. So, running out of time, I'll tell you another incident with Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the guru of Srila Prabhupada, he was very, very strict. He was straightforward. And everybody was scared. Because he was straightforward, he was so scholarly. He was straightforward. And then he described, there's a story, this lady would be screaming with pain. Screaming with pain. And all the neighbors will come. And you see the person expecting a child. And she's in pain and she's, howling. And now she's going to give birth to a child. Everybody come and they stand there. 1 hour, 2 hours, nothing happening. And they go away. Another time, another day, same thing happened. And they come again and they wait until the person going to deliver a child. It keep on happening in that time. So, one time, it happened that somebody discovered this person is not expecting a child. So what? But she is, we could see that she is expecting. They discovered actually she had a lump of cloth put underneath her cloth. But the stomach make look like she was a pregnant woman. But she couldn't have a child. But she was pretending that she was. The word in Zulu is called aikona. Aikona. It's not there. So, this one can pretend to have the love of God externally, but internally, how much really is it really advancing? You can't tell me, Prabhu, I want to know how much advancement I'm making. Srila Prabhupada said, you should know. Don't say you don't know. When you eat, you don't ask me whether your stomach is full. Really? So well, you know. Don't ask this question. So the same way, one should know. If you don't, take a step back. Like I said, for the first time you came, see. So there's something we can't fake. There's a famous saying, fake it till you make it, So it's not going to work. Don't fake it. Make it, and you will make it, So it's like that. You can't do that. You can't go and buy some potion and then drink it and we get love of God and going. So, like I say, devotee shouldn't exploit. And at one point I wanted to cover, the devotee shouldn't exploit. Somehow, after some time, a devotee get a position. And then Srila Prabhupada said, everything is Krishna's. Everything is Krishna's. Balarama expanded himself in all this thing to serve Krishna. Also the devotees also all Krishna's. So if a management exploit someone, they must think that they are Krishna's, not yours, not for your enjoyment. They're all Krishna's. So everything should be engaged in Krishna's service. So I will tell you this quickly, on the dot. So Maharaj said in the introduction that I was in the management for 6 years. So, anyways, like you go to the game place, you see that you get a hammer, you knock. When the heads come, you knock. Anyone can play that game. So to be in the head, say you in target practice, you're the one who actually people target. Everything goes wrong in a temple president, this is they are the one to be blamed. But something goes right, Krishna's mercy. So Bhakti Maharaj, because like I said, he was training me in that way. He called me in his room. He tells me, Saksi, I got to complain. So I was like finished even before he Maharaj say anything, I'm like finished. What did I do? I got to complain. a devotee so and so complained that you're too hard with him. But I know he's a troublemaker. Everybody say he's a troublemaker. Please reach to him. Reach to him and then get to his heart. And everything will be all right. So I changed my way of approach to that devotee. Now the devotee is serving for 35 years in the temple. He's still serving. He's still serving. When he see me, he fall down, he pay obeisances, and we are like good friends. I won't tell his name. So he's like that. Compassionate. When I was temple commander, I was saw that in the White House. It's very, very early. So there was a devotee, he lost his mind. Because like a hospital, everybody comes with a different. So we have to train them. Prabhupada also has some incidents, in the West, when those devotees people will come with those conditions, very rough. Then this devotee just joined, and I was doing the Bhakti course, Bhakti program, Bhakti Sadachara training. So this devotee went in the kitchen, he took a knife and he was chasing everybody. So I will stab all of you. And he was chasing everybody, and all the brahmachari, and they went running, and he had his knife and he was chasing. And then they pushed me to him, You are the temple commander, you handle this thing. So, and they went behind me, and you handle that. So what do I do? Well, Maharaj said, be kind. So, don't do that. But I did it. That time, I stood there. And he said, Prabhu, please move. I'm going to stab you. Prabhu, please. I don't want to hurt you. Please move. I said, no, I'm not moving from here. I'm not moving from here. And then he dropped the knife. He dropped the knife. And that devotee actually, he been paid ticket to travel around the world and teach cooking and all of this. I won't mention his name. So he is still serving for 35 years in the temple. Hare Krishna. Bhakti Maharaj ki. So he's like, we have to be compassionate. We quick to judge that this person can't make it, this person make it. But you want somebody that satisfy your senses. You're selective. No, you have to come in a state. You have to be really, really merciful, compassionate. And then you see magic will happen. Srila Prabhupada ki. Let's see. What happened if we passed on with our remembering Sri Krishna? Can we return back home, back to Godhead? Yeah, I think I answered that question, but it's a good question. Remember Sri Krishna. Yes. So what do you do? And then don't chant around, don't follow principles, don't do anything, Just give it up, and at the time of our death, you just think of Krishna, isn't it? Don't do anything. But do you think it's going to work? Unless you're Ajamil, who got lucky. He got lucky because his son's name was Narayan. He got lucky. But don't take a chance, I'm telling you. Don't take a chance. Don't take a chance. Because think of Krishna at the time of death. But there may be some devotee leave the body, didn't get a chance to think of Krishna. Maybe. There's a devotee, a Mataji, she was in France, early 80s. She left her body. She had a desire to go and to on the altar, but she was not initiated. Late initiated, she was not even first initiated. She had a desire to go Then, while she was distributing book, Sankirtan, she met with an accident and she left her body. So now we are saying, oh, what, you think she chanted Hare Krishna that time before she left the body? Doesn't matter. What she was doing that time, that's most important. And the instruction of the Guru, she went and do Sankirtan and distribute books, and she met with an accident and left the body. And the Guru who gave the class and spoke about that, that article came in a BTG magazine. That person was so dedicated. Although she got a chance to go in the altar, but she desired to worship the deities. But because she was preaching a distributing book, she was more interested to bring other people to Krishna consciousness. She dedicated her life to help others spiritually. Then when a Guru, when he gave the class, he mentioned that actually that person gone back to Godhead, to Krishna. Definitely. No doubt about it. Janma jayate Sudra, samskar bhavati dvija. Janma jayate Sudra, samskar bhavati dvija. What that mean? If one is born with a parent, a mother and father, by birth he is considered to be a neophyte or a low class person. Because they don't have education yet. Janma jayate Sudra. My grandparents were Brahman family. My grandfather, he was an astrologer. He was a Brahman, Ahir Pakka Brahmachari. But I was a rascal. So, doesn't mean you're born a Brahmana, you become a Brahman. Doesn't matter. Janma jayate Sudra, samskar bhavati jiva. By samskar, by purifying process, by following instruction of a spiritual master, follow regulatory principle. Even you're born in a Western countries, meat eaters, whatever, if you're practicing, you're following regulatory principle, you become a first-class Brahmana, Vaishnava Brahmana. That's how it is. Doesn't matter one is not initiated. Because the word initiate, Bhakti Charan described, the word initiate, what does the word initiate mean? What do it mean? It doesn't mean initiation. It means to begin. Initiate, to begin, to start. That person who left the body, not even initiated, she already started her spiritual life. That's the... Not everybody keeping dogs, now you say, I'll get a spiritual master. Everybody getting a guru, I also get a guru. Like keeping a pet. Or a name, or get a beautiful name. Or no, it doesn't. It's that the main thing is your action. Like a samskar bhavati dvija. You become twice born by your activity, your action, sadachara. Like you say, achar and prachar. You become a good example and then you preach. Actions speak louder than words. Just like that. They go, I said, take a step back. It happened. It worked like magic. Not for brahmachari, for grihasthas. If a grihastha feel like, we're falling out, they're falling out in love, but they're falling out of love. Take a step back. No, wait a minute. Why I married this dog? Wait back. We are in love. We are saying, then you refresh yourself. Why did this? Now we're falling out of love. But why did I do this? This was my choice. Same thing applied in spiritual life. Take a step back. I came to spiritual life. Why did I come? Have your checklist and tick, 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 tick. Did I achieve what I came for? If I didn't achieve what I came for, I still have to achieve that. And when you have completed your list, then you're there. You're ready to go. Don't go shopping without a list. You end up buying item that you didn't list it. Hare Krishna. If we don't come to Krishna, it will become a pakandi, offender, and all of that. Then Prabhupada says only samay evahi kevalam. It's only just a waste of time. Use your time wisely. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Hare Krishna. So I would like to thank Prabhu very much for such an enlightening class, and I'm sure we all have so much to take home from this class, especially on Vaishnav etiquette. So let's give Prabhu another round of applause. I have a few announcements to make. They're very exciting announcements, so please bear with me. We have the results for Bhadra Purnima 2024. Our goal was to reach 50 sets. We reached 52 sets. Haribol.
Thank you.
And I will just share a few fun facts with y'all. One Hindi set was distributed. One set was distributed in Swaziland. The youngest book distributor is 17 years old, and 60 donors helped us surpass this goal. All book distributors, donors, and recipients' names were offered at the Bhadra Purnima Mahayagya in Mayapur and to their Lordship Sri Sri Radha Radhanath. So it has been a very successful Bhadra Purnima 2024. And thank you to each and every one of you that took part in it. Another very exciting announcement, the Bhaktivedanta College of Education and Culture will host a Kirtan seminar with His Holiness J. Advaita Swami. This will take place on Sunday, the 6th of October from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Based on Maharaj's research on Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan standards, this course will benefit Kirtaniyas, Namahasha leaders, and congregation members. Anyone who loves Kirtan. The seminar is absolutely free. However, registration is essential. So if you are interested, please follow the social media platforms where you can register. The Sunday Love Feast Prasad was lovingly prepared by Tatva Darshan, Radhabhav, and Priya Radhika, as well as the Unit 9 and 11 Namahata team. So let's give them a round of applause. So thank you once again to each and every one of you for coming to today's Sunday Love Feast program. And we look forward to seeing everybody here next week, Sunday. Prabhu, you want to say something?
Okay. No, you finish.
Okay, so thank you once again to everyone, and we will be getting ready for Aarti shortly and ecstatic Kirtan, and I hand you over to Prabhu once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaji. We had some new people, new devotees here, we can say. Let's see your hand. Come forward. I'll got something for you. Please come. Oh, just stay there. I will bring it to you. Anybody else? This first time here? Or second time? Do you have a Bhagavad Gita? You have? Do you have? You have a Gita? No. Bhagavad Gita? Hare Krishna. Give them a big. Come on. So this is a Bhagavad Gita, and the gentleman said he doesn't have a copy, so he has. And then this Srila Prabhupada put a Bhagavad Gita as it is. That means Prabhupada didn't want any credits, so he put it as it is. If somebody copy other work, you don't get any credit. Srila Prabhupada didn't want any credit. But he wanted to present Bhagavad Gita as it is, the way, original way, with the purport, with his explanation at the bottom. And Srila Bhakti Maharaj always say, when I gone to him and say, Maharaj, they tend to, I need to give class all the time. That was, when you're in management, they expect you to give class every morning. So it become too much. Maharaj said, Srila Prabhupada is so expertly gave it a purport for us to understand. Srila Prabhupada said, you read the verse until you get a purport, and you stop, and then you can give a class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jaya Radha Radhanatha Radha Radhanatha Radhe, Jaya Gaurani Thai Gaurani Thai Gaurani Thai, Jaya Gaurani Thai, Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Haribol Haribol Haribol, Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Asotara Sata Shri Srimad Abhay Charana Vinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Devacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai, Prem Sako Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinatha Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Navadvip Dham Ki Jai, Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Shri Ganga Mai Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Shama Veta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Radharat Ki Jai, Shri Shri Giriraj Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra Ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Ishkad Sadachara, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bo.
Namaste Narashingaya, Namaste Narashingaya, Pralada Lada Dainge, Pralada Lada Daenge Hiranyakashipurvaksha Hiranyakashipurvaksha Shilatankana Kalaye Shilatankana Kalaye Ito nishingo parto nishingo Ito nishingo parto nishingo Yato yato yamitato nishingo Yato yato yamitato nishingo Bahe nishingo hirdaye nishingo Bahe nishingo hirdaye nishingo Narashingamadem saranam prapadem Narashingamadem saranam prapadem Tava kava kamalavare nakam Adbhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipur Danobringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Kava Kava Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Danobringa Keshavadita Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Nishingadev 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 Jaya Nishingadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Haribol, Nitai Gora Haribol. Shri Nishingadev Bhagavan ki, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki, Go Premanande.
Hare Krishna, thank you once again for attending today's Sunday Love Feast program. For those devotees that do not have coupons for prasad, there are devotees that are at the back standing near Srila Prabhupada that will gladly assist you all with those coupons for all those devotees that did not receive their prasad coupons. Thank you. Hare Krishna.